me. So I wanted to chat about a project that's really near and dear to my heart and was also kind of the absolute highlight of my art career so far. Last September, I had the opportunity to be a part of Target's Latino Heritage Month collection. I got to create 2 different designs that were turned into a few different products and then sold in Target stores across the entire country as a part of the Latino Heritage Month collection. I definitely wasn't the only artist in the collection. There were also 5 other incredible artists that created artwork for the collection. I can't tell you how impactful and meaningful this project was for me. To be able to create stuff for my people was just beyond amazing. And just to be able to represent at Target, which is like such a huge company that like everyone knows, and on such a national scale, like our products were available at Target stores across the entire country. It was just an incredible experience, and I'm really thankful that I was able to be a part of it. The response to this launch was like overwhelming in the best way. I had so many people messaging me, sending me photos of the products they bought, photos of them wearing it. So many people sent me pictures of their kids too. Target ended up making t-shirts with one design for adults, kids, and little onesies for babies. So it was really, really precious. And it just warmed my heart to be able to see so many little kids just repping their culture. Like, I loved it. It was really, really sweet. Honestly, it like made my entire life. Like, just seeing people sending me photos of their kids, of them in my designs was like so amazing and like gratifying and validating. And it was just like really lovely to be able to make something for my people and for them to be enjoying it and resonating with it. I got to be a part of Target's marketing campaign for this collection, and I actually got to meet some of the artists in person, and that was honestly one of the highlights of my year because I haven't been able to meet a lot of other Latina artists, and to be able to finally meet some in person was so great. I think Target did a really good job of finding artists from all over Latin America. You know, we had Colombian representation, Venezuelan, Mexican American. I cannot tell you how nervous I was to be in front of cameras. It was very much outside of my comfort zone. I'm so glad I did it though, and the video turned out so cool. I really had such a great experience with them, and they made me so comfortable throughout the entire process. 10 out of 10, loved working with them. So let me go ahead and show you some of the stuff I designed for Target. First up is my absolute favorite piece from the collection, my Latina Fuerte sweater. This one was so fun to design, and I actually didn't know that they were going to add the flowers, and I was so happy with them. It was such a pleasant surprise. I didn't know what color the sweater was going to be, or even if it was going to be a sweater. I just handed over my designs and trusted the Target team to make something amazing, and they did. I'm so in love with this sweater, and not only is it super cute, it's also so comfortable. Next up is this Proud de mi Cultura design. The Target team put this on aprons, kitchen towels, and look at how cute they turned out. I was so shocked at how cute this was. I was not expecting to see the tassels, and I loved it. I also love that they paired my design with Daniela's design. I think they look super cute, and you know my mom had to have like 3 pairs of those. They also ended up making stickers out of my designs, and I love how they look paired together. I was so excited to see these in store because, again, I didn't know they were going to be stickers, so it was so exciting to walk up to the display and see these. They also put all of our pictures and our bios on the back, and I mean, that's really cool. Like, our faces were all over these products all over the country. I really love this headshot, and part of the reason I love it so much is because my good friend Nikki Newman, who's an incredible photographer, took this photo. I also love that she was able to be a part of this collection in a small way. This Target collection was by far the most surreal, crazy project I was a part of in my entire career, and I'm so happy and proud that I was able to be a part of it. Huge thank you to Target for this incredible opportunity. I also wanted to show you guys some work I did for Blue Q. I've designed a few things for Blue Q, and they are so great to work with. I love working with Blue Q. They always have the funniest copy. Like, my bladder owns me. True. I also love this friends don't make friends hang out. I'm sorry, sometimes we just don't have the time, but I love you from afar, I promise. But yeah, these are super fun to make. I really love how they turned out, and they're actually very, very comfortable. So highly recommend checking Blue Q out. Oh, and of course this cheeky pencil case. Yeah, I love working with them, and I can't wait for some of my other projects to launch in the nearish future. Lately, I've been having a lot more fun just playing around with illustration. I've been wanting to incorporate more illustration into my work and not just lettering focused pieces, because I feel like most of my work is lettering focused. But I made this little still life inspired by objects around my desk in my apartment, like my lava lamp, disco ball, and other little tchotchkes vases laying around. The disco ball was by far the hardest part of the illustration because I was vectoring all these little squares and filling them in so I could get like the desired look I wanted. But it took forever and I got kind of tired of it. I don't know what other artists do, but I like cycling through several different pieces at a time. So if I get tired of one, I'll just move on to the next one. And especially with this one, like I got tired of all those squares. Like, oh my goodness, it took so long. So yeah, it's nice to have other pieces to go to when you need a break from something that's giving you a headache. But overall, I really like how it turned out. I'm not sure if I'm going to animate it. I kind of want to. I think the lava lamp would look really cool if it was animated. But either way, I like it. I think it's really fun. And there's no lettering. Lettering is cool, but I really wanted to work on my illustration skills in this one. Let's animate something. So like I said earlier, I like cycling through pieces when I'm working on them because sometimes I get tired of working on one piece and just need a break, so I'll go on to the next one. And that was the case with this piece. I don't know about you guys, but my water bottle and I are attached at the hip. I don't go anywhere without it, so I had to make some artwork about it. My vision for this piece was just a water bottle kind of floating in the sky, but you're kind of looking up as if you were like a bug or something, because you're like looking up at the flowers and it's like floating water bottle in the sky. I don't know, it made sense in my head. I've been obsessed with the CC Bend It effect, so that's pretty much what I used to animate all the flowers. I really wanted to give it this kind of like subtle motion, like the wind is blowing the flowers so gently and the clouds are moving slowly in the sky, and this water bottle is just kind of floating there too. And I feel like the CC Bend It effect was perfect for it. Again, I've been using it in like everything lately. But yeah, that's how I animated this. Super easy peasy, and I love how it turned out. So cute. If you follow me on Instagram and watch my stories, you know going to Gasworks Park is one of my absolute favorite things to do in Seattle. And on this day, that was no exception. It was perfect. I mean, it looks like something out of the Windows desktop wallpaper here. It is so beautiful. The grass is so green. The sky was so blue. You can see the entire skyline. Gasworks really is such a special park, and I can't wait to go here like every day in the summer. I love watching the seaplanes land. I love watching people on the hill and how tiny they look. It's just so nice people watching and seeing humans being humans. It's very cute, very precious. I love it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and being here, friends. I'll see you in the next one.